Buffering. Oh, internet is a little bit slow today. It's buffering very slow.
For me, we are in live. It's
We
a
are very live. Oh my god, and I'm complaining about my internet here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube. Let's go. Let's start introduce ourselves. Who wanna start today? Can you go, Osvaldo?
yeah. Let's do it. Okay. Well, I consider myself a curious person because I try to learn about almost of everything around me. I'm not sure about supplement that the topic will talk a little bit today, but almost of everything I try to learn, and I'm sure that I will learn much more about supplement today. And well, I'm start on Talk and Talk last May, end of the May, the last day of the May to be precise. And I'm here to try to get more confidence to try a kind of job in another country, and I'm trying to get European citizenship to help me in this process. Let me see. Yeah, in my leisure time, I like to do many things, such as play video games or playing the guitar and try to sing some songs. Let me see. Yeah, in my job as this, I used to act in the same way. I try to learn about everything. For example, this week it was my first time that I've written documentations for common functions. I didn't. I've never. Uh, I've never done. I guess I've never done this kind of tasks. So yeah, I. It's a little bit about me. And you, Roger, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, good morning, guys. I'm Rogério, I'm 49 years old. I'm here in Talk since May, and I try to get more confidence speaking English. I'm married, I'm accountant, and in my free time I like to practice exercise, play my guitar, and that's it. And if I have any supplements, no, I don't have, but I know the good effect that this supplement make for our body.
Nice. Thank you, Rogério. And diga então.
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Clinton Brito. I'm 31 years old. I live in Aracaju, Sergipe. Um, I'm married. I have 4 pets. I have a degree in business management and I work in the financial markets. And at the moment, I'm transitioning career from this area to another. I've been studying software development for the past year and a half, and I'm trying to get my first paid job in the area. At the moment, I work as a volunteer on a local project here in Brazil and as a backend developer. And in my free time, I like to stay home, watch movies, TV series, play video games like Osvaldo as well. And I also like to practice sports. I go to the gym, and I'm here for since June 19th, so a little bit more than 2 months. So yes, this is me in a nutshell.
Thank you, Clinton. Well, I'm Aline. I'm here since 2021. Oh my god. I'm
Since
old.
the dark ages.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a little bit long, but I love to be here. I love the methodology of talking talk. I think this moment it is more than English classes. It's a moment that we know different kind of people, persons, and you talk about life. And I think this is very important. And it's a moment like a it works like a therapy for me to be here. I'm 36. Oh no, I'm 37 years old. I'm sorry, I forgot my age.
My partner of age. Me too.
Yeah. And I have six beautiful cats. I have one here. Show your face on YouTube.
Oh, it's a
Tina.
cute cat.
What's
Well,
his name?
Patinhas. Cause
Patinhas?
Patinhas, cause
Patinhas, okay.
he has white patinhas. Oh
Oh,
my
it's
god.
cute.
uh, so I'm a product manager nowadays, but my degree in it is in fashion designer. I do my transition in 2020, I think, for technology. And nowadays I'm working in Boticário, in the field of in the tech area of Boticário. Boticário. It's a strange when we say a word that is in Portuguese with
I
this
use some products
accent.
of Boticário. It's really good.
They are very good. I have
Yeah.
a lot of them here, and we as employees we have a really good discount in all the products.
Oh, it's
Yes, that's
interesting.
nice. That's very nice. Well, let's start. Let's go for our first question. Do you take any supplements? Why or not? Do you wanna start, Osvaldo?
Okay, let's do it. Well, my fiance takes and some supplements. I'm not. Uh, well, in my perspective, I try to use a kind of supplements when I really need to use that. I try, for example, when I getting the flu, I try don't use this kind of supplement or medical or medical remédio. I forgot how can I say remédio. Uh, and well, let me see. Uh, by the way, my fiance. Oh, thank you, Clinton. Yeah. Uh, my fiance they use regularly supplements every day. Actually, she take creatine to enhance her capacity to practicing at the gym because she uh, work out every day. And let me see. In my case, I try to take supplements when it's necessary, only in this situation, actually, because I prefer to try to keep my body recover itself when it's necessary. Yeah, that's it. And for you,
Wow.
okay, go ahead, Ali.
No, it's not just a wow for me. You can ask for
Uh,
someone go on.
I would choose the Clinton to say for us about this topic, please.
Okay, in my case, I'm a vegetarian since I was 18 years old. So there is um, a single thing that you can't get on a plant-based diet. This is vitamin B12. So I take B12 for many years. And most recently, I started to use a supplement um, protein too, because I started going to the gym, and after I went to the nutritionist, she um, advised me to change some things, and one of these was to use this supplement. So I have it's not exactly whey protein because it's plant-based, etc. And I have pre-training too. I do not use every day, but with the same purpose as Osvaldo's Viens. So um, I think that's it. I have a multivitamin, but it's running out, and I'm not intend to continue using because it's not necessary at the moment. So yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you, Clinton. Rosario, I think you already answered this one, but would you like to complement something?
I think it just I don't have these habits to take any supplements, but I try to be in a good shape, practice exercise, eating fruits, vegetables, cereals. I think uh, I think it's enough.
Mhm.
Nice. Wow, people. Now I will talk about my reality here. I take a lot of supplements. Yes, I am this person. I have how can I say, I have a doc on my drive with all the supplements that I take, and for what for that supplement it is, what the time I have to take, and what the dose that I have to take. And I took a lot of them. I was counting here when you are talking about nowadays. I'm taking about 10 different kinds of supplements.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
yes, yes, I took a lot of that. I took vitamin B12 too, Clinton, because I'm not a vegetarian, but my wife is. So I am a flexitarian. I don't know if you already heard this term in your life, but it is a person that is not a vegetarian officially, but in my day by day, my food is vegetarian. I won't do two different kinds of food in my house. I don't have this time for this. But I love. I took vitamin D, but all the supplements that I take was taken for me by my doctors. I am not a person that give for myself the supplements, but I took vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin B12, uh, zinco. I don't know how to say zinco in English.
Maybe zinco
Magnesium.
at all.
Cinco, I think. Magnesium, this one I learned in English. I take coenzima Q10 too, and omega 3 and whey vegetal too. Vegetable, I don't know how to say that, but vegetarian whey I took. I can recommend some brands for you, Clinton. You can share this knowledge about whey vegetal. And why I took so many the supplements? I think this is the question. But I have one chronic disease that I don't have any kind of cure. I have arthritis, and I have a I don't know how to say this disease in English. I have to learn. And I have TDAH, vamos speak in Portuguese when you don't know how it is in English.
Yeah, yeah.
So I took all the supplements for one of the things that I have. Specifically, I don't believe that multivitamins can work for our body. I think the doses is too minimal in each vitamin for do a, how can I say that, for do a really different thing in your life, in your health. Well, now let's go to the question number two. Can you read the question number two and answer for us, Oswaldo, please?
Okay, let's do it. Do you believe supplements are effective for improving health? Why? In my opinion, the most of cases, of course, yes. But it's important we try to investigate a little bit before to take kind of supplements, because if we have supplements that use I don't know, farinha, for example, instead the supplement at all, it's a big problem, you know. So we have to check the procedence of this kind of supplements. But in my opinion, I believe that almost of them help us a lot to improve our health, you know. Yeah, I think in summary that's it. And okay, in your opinion, Rogério, what do you think? You like me don't used to take it and kind of supplement you. I can hear you too.
No, I totally agree with you, Mr. Osvaldo. I believe the supplement is good for our health, is effective. I mean, for example, medicine, effective medicine, our body. And but I don't have this habit to all the morning take this supplements. I know my wife take this supplements. She always buying all supplements, many supplements. She all the day she taking.
Like Aline too.
Yeah, she takes many supplements all the morning. Uh, she yesterday she said a friend for her sold for her. Oh, you are 50 years, but you don't look like this age. What's happened? The
Because the
answer,
supplements,
yes,
of
the
course.
answer is supplements. Yes, yes. She looked like 30 years, I think. You know. How about you, Caliston? Aline is stay so happy.
Well,
Good news.
it's hard not to believe if supplements are effective or not, because there are a lot of evidence on science talking about uh, this topic. The question is it necessary for everybody to intake these supplements? So in many cases, not. It's much more effective when you do a lot of exams. After this, you can see what you need to get supplied or not. So it this is what nutritionists and doctors say about this. So it's not so effective every time to just take a multivitamin, because this we have individual needs. So and many times a nutrient is not going to get absorbed properly because they are competing with others. So this happens a lot with multivitamins. So it's more effective if you actually see what you actually need and just take this. So I don't know. I think the um, the the question is some kind easy to answer. It's hard not to agree with this statement.
Well, I believe, of course, but how can I say? I studied a lot about it. I was taking a supplement that is collagen type 2 that is good for your bones, for your skin, for and I saw a research that was saying that that serves for nothing. So I stopped to take this one. And I follow a influencer on Instagram too that she has a opinion that is the opposite of mine. She said that when you take a lot of supplements, you are just in how can I say that? Making your pee more expensive because all these these supplements are going out through your pee. So this is a very nice influencer. I put your arroba here. She's very funny if you wanna follow her. But I believe I like a lot. I feel the difference in my body. I already I already took my supplements. I stopped took every kind of supplements, and then I return, and I feel difference in my life, in my day by day, in my energy, in my in so many different things. I feel the difference. Well, I will read the
I have a
number.
question for you, Aline, please.
Yeah.
Besides supplements, do you practice some exercise in your routine or not?
Yes, every day, every no, not today because I'm here, but in the other days, yes.
Okay.
I'm doing fit dance and Zumba class with the old ladies of my povoado. It's been a very nice experience.
Nice.
I'm having a lot of fun with them, and I'm liking a lot. It's a very nice moment. And
Okay, thank
after
you.
we do the exercise, we wanna breakfast for for the I don't know how to say prefeitura in English, but it is
Prefeitura.
yes, I help me Osvaldo.
City Hall, maybe? Or City Hall? City Hall.
City Hall, yes. So there is a event for all the community. So there it's very nice. I know the persons. We talk about the life in here. It's a nice moment for me. I like a lot. Well, question number three. Clinton, can you read the number three this time, please?
What types of supplements do you think are most popular and why? Well, I think multivitamins in general are pretty popular because they are, in general, cheap um, supplements, and what they promise is it's a very good marketing. So it's easy to sell multivitamins. There are a lot of other vitamins that maybe could be uh, as well be much popular, like vitamin D, omega-3. Um, what else? I think every time we see some kind of supplements um, going on TV and having some heavy market, it started to people talk about. I remember that I think it's Top Farm, the lady,
Yeah, for sure.
uh, the lady who sells his omega-3 and etc. on TV. So this kind of things started to be planted on our minds. So we start to question, should I take this one or not? So uh, the impact of marketing it's much powerful because as far as I know, it is allowed to make a lot of marketing on these supplements. So it's easy to uh, be impacted, and you many times buy stuff that you don't need, um, but you see uh, this propaganda every time, and you started to uh, get influenced. So um, mm, yeah, I think these ones are the most popular, but it could be another one started to rise in sales just if we started to see a lot of this on TV or radio, etc.
Yes, the the propaganda industry it's strong and get inside of our heads. I agree with that. And for you, Rogério?
I think the most popular supplement is collagen. I think collagen is the most popular. I don't know if it's for to skin. I don't know. Yes? Okay, I'm right. So I think it's the most popular. There are some. The guy that I can see my wife. The effective it's happened with for her. So I think the most popular is collagen. There are, as Clinton said, there are some vitamins, but I don't know.
Nice. And
I
for you
think
as well.
I think
Sorry.
collagen it's much more popular on women than men, so
Yes.
it makes a lot of success on this public.
Yes, that
Well,
is true.
yeah, I'm sure that I'm not the best person to talk to answer this question, but I think close to Clinton, I think multivitamin could be one of the most popular supplements that we have actually. Because in my opinion, this kind of supplements spread can it could be used for a lot of kind of people, yeah, because we are talking about collagen is could be more direction no could be more for women, for example. Multivitamins, in my opinion, could be used for a lot of people in different ages, for example. So yeah, I believe in this kind of supplements are popular. Yeah. And for your
Nice.
opinion, Aline?
Well, I will put a link here on the chat that talk about collagen in English that we can read after this class. Save the link, people. And um, the most popular, I think they are vitamins. Vitamin D, vitamin C. I think this one is the most popular. And I think we are living a age of when whey protein it is in the I don't know how can I say that, but they these supplements it is living their moment. I think I think everyone are taking these kind of supplements, and I think it's very important. I'm seeing my parents getting aging, and you saw they are losing their muscles. That's so sad. So I think this kind of supplement helps. And vitamins and whey protein, in my opinion, are the most popular. Rogério, can you read the number 4 for us, please?
Yes, number four, how do you decide which supplements to take? Uh, it's a difficult question because I'm not used it, so uh, I don't know. Talking about my wife, for example, she takes these supplements since I know her, since I meet her, and I know how is effective uh, these supplements makes on her. Yes, and but I don't know. I regular go to the doctor to see my to make some exams to see my health. And I think that's it. I don't know.
Rogério, I try to help you in this answer because
Thank you.
I'm not in using actually too.
Thank you.
I try to listen my body. You know, if I have some issue, my healthy issue, I in this kind of situations, I try to use a kind of supplement. If I'm feeling well, for sure, I'm not. I won't use any kind of supplement, you know, because like you said, I don't have this habit. Actually, but sometimes we feel a little bit bad about our health. So in this kind of situation, I try to think a little, think more, and try to take a kind of supplement. You know?
Oh, to be honest, my wife in the some I think some months ago she bought to me a supplement, but I start to eat, but I forget. I don't have this habit. All the day take a meds, take a supplement. We forgot. We have many things to do. Our mind, all many things happen. Jesus, I think it must be mandatory. All money, all the morning you take this supplement. I think for me, my case, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
It is difficult.
Yes.
About that, I buy something that helps me. That say what I have to take by the morning, by the in the
What is
hour of the
it?
lunch, by the night. It is a box that you put your meds in here inside. Let me
Oh, okay.
show
Oh,
you. You put here our
oh,
supplement, and you take
okay.
that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
It
okay.
helps
it's
That's
me.
good.
beautiful.
Yes.
I was a person that forgot a lot too. So I thought, oh my God, what I can do to help myself to not forget. So I buy this case. And you, Clinton, you already answered this number 4, I think no.
No. Um, well, in my case, as I said before, I'm vegetarian, so there is a specific nutrient that we can't get properly on a plant-based diet, B12. So I take B12 for, I've been taking B12 for many years, almost 14 years. So um, I already have this habit as a habit to uh, take a specific supplement. So once I started to take others, for me it was easy to get used because it's already a thing that I've been doing for a long time. Um, so in the beginning, of course, in the case of B12, it was a como é consequência? Consequence of personal studies. So Actually, not only vegetarians. Actually, a lot of omnivorous need to take this vitamin too. It's a myth that only vegetarians need to intake this specific because it's much hard to get this nutrition properly on nature, even though if you eat meat. So uh, it's recommend to everybody to take this. And in the other case, it was a doctor advice, a nutritionist advice. I did my routine exams, so I try to do once a year, but it not only gets this timestamp, but um, I did a, a really big uh, list of exams in the beginning of this year, January. Basically, I ran a lot of clinics to do a lot of different exams, so it was crazy. I never heard a lot of them, so the doctor was pretty deep on that, and it was good because we identified very specific things to improve, work on it, and actually only two of those things I needed to take as a supplement. It was for specific times, so it's not a thing that I'm using till today. No, I use it for like 1 month, 2 months at maximum. So it
Embarrassing.
happens. It happens a lot actually. So if you are deficient in a specific nutrient, um, maybe you just need to take a specific thing for 2 weeks, 1 month, or in injeção. I don't know what is this word in English. A shot, maybe, I don't know. And it's solved. So it's many times it's much simple to solve this than we think. So we don't need to take supplements ad aeternum to solve this problem. So yeah, it was a decision, a mix of doctor advice, and in the past case was personal studies, but I do not recommend this. See a doctor.
Clinton, I have a question for you, please. How often do you use to go to the doctor to talk about this kind of necessity?
Well, once a year. So that period of the year when you separate to do that routine exams. So I went to a nutritionist and a doctor. Um, I forgot his specialidade. Uh, but you know this kind of nutrólogo. I went to a nutrólogo. So I took a lot of accents and specialty. Yeah. And I took a lot of accents. And he said to me, the ideal period to do this is once a year. And I'm only doing this battery, this a lot of accents uh, because it's your first time with me, but next year you don't need to take all these accents. So I'm going to do a lot less quantity of accents compared to this year because it was my first time with him, and because um, previous these accents, my older ones was not deep enough to what he wanted to see. So um it's a thing of nutritions. uh, so yeah, once a year is ideal, but some case in my case, I have a specific exam that I was advised to do once 6 months. So a specific exam for a specific thing, twice a year, but the rest, once a year is the ideal. Not not just for me, but maybe for everyone. So if you have a health plan, use it because
For
it
sure.
works a lot.
I've got it. Thank you for answering.
In my case, I do my exams every 3 months. Yeah, I do all my exams because I took a lot of supplements, so I have to see if I'm not poisoning myself. So I'm doing every
It's
3 months.
important.
I'm doing yes, and in the last one, I saw that I don't need to take more vitamin B12 for a while because my levels are too high. And I have a method to when I will start to take a supplement. I start on YouTube with this with this doctor. Yes, this is my doctor from YouTube. Then I took the information. I know this kind of thinking it helps me in that specific part of my body. And then with this information, I go to my doctor and I convince her that she should me pass the supplement. That will be nice and will help. It will be good for me. You understand that, doctor? You must see that. And I stayed that with her a while, convincing her. And in the end of our, I don't know how to say consulta in English, but she passed me a list of
And
all my supplements
did
that
you
I
get
want.
this? Did you convince
Yes,
her?
yes. I'm very good in convincing persons. This is my job, Osvaldo. It's what I do every day. And of course, I go regularly on her a consultório that I don't know how to say in English too. And I do a lot of exams, so I know what I'm taking. I accompany the levels, and I talk a lot with my doctor through email because she lives in another city. I live here, so I took. Oh, look, this new supplement! I think it will be great for me. And sometimes she said for me, Aline, I think you must stop to watch so many reels on Instagram. You don't need that. Oh, okay, this one I won't take. No, but this is my method.
Nice.
Oh, well, let's go to the number. I don't remember who was the last one to read the
I think number
question.
four, maybe. Number four.
Number,
Now it's number
no,
5.
it's number 5.
Yeah.
Can you read this one, Osvaldo, for us?
Okay, for sure. Uh, do you think it's better to get nutrients from food or supplements? Why? Wow, it's a good question. Because I'm not using supplements. I have to say that I prefer food. Uh, well, because my fiance try to make natural foods, because she's follow her diet, because the her workout, and I've changed my food habit, because of her, and I'm so better than some years ago, since I've knew my fiance. I need to say that as well, because I remember that I was a little bit fat some years ago. I'm with her for around 5 years, So in this perspective, this kind of perspective, my life was changed by my fiance. For example, yesterday I was talking with her about, oh, do you like the bolacha de sal? I don't know how can I say bolacha de sal in English. And I remember that when I was childhood, I I didn't eat this kind of nobody knows bolacha de sal. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a strange. Okay, okay. And well, it was speak biscuit. No, oh my God, you're kidding with me, guys. Okay, okay.
We have a carioca here, I think.
Uh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, I prefer food because that, and I'm so happy with my diet because my friends helped me a lot about this. And for you, Rogério?
Yes, I'm from São Paulo, but in Rio de Janeiro, when I get, I always speak in biscoito. No, it's not biscoito, it's bolacha. Oh, this is the same thing, you know. Uh,
Bolacha.
Bolacha. I think I don't know the results about this difference between nutrients from food or supplements. I think both of them are so healthy for our body. I think there are some supplements that are specific to some situation. Food, vitamins, fruits, salad, vegetable. It's so good for our body, for all our body. But supplement, I think there are some specific. But I think both of them are good for our health. That's it.
And for you, Clinton, do you what do you prefer? Or prefer? I don't think it is. What do you believe is the best?
I would prefer to only take supplements and don't need to spend time to make food. So I hate to cook. So for me, it was the ideal thing, but we can't do this yet. We're not astronauts, so we have to be eating as usual. But um, I think it would be ideal to get nutrients from food, than supplements, because I also heard this, but I can't remember who said that when you eat food, real food, not supplements, um, you are eating more with more quality because the combination of the things, etc. But also because sometimes there are things that science still don't know about some vegetables and ingredients, etc., fruits, and they didn't discover yet that it has something that is good for our health, but you are eating, even though we don't discover yet this thing. So uh, I also heard this, and it makes sense. So there is still a lot of things that we still don't know about food in general. So in my opinion, it is much more preferable to eat food, have a good diet, quality of the things of you eat. It's more powerful than just supplement the things you think um, you need to improve in terms of nutrients. But uh, probably a combination of these two is the ideal thing because everyone has some deficiencies. If you don't know, if you didn't take access, um, you'll probably see this if you go deep. So um, it's I'm talking general, so it could be a specific person, but if you see even strong athletes, Olympians, they have to um, take some specific things because the lacking of these things. So uh, and sometimes your body can't absorb properly something, some kind of nutrients. So it's not a thing that you could solve just by eating food. So because of this is important to it's important to see a doctor, uh, go and take and make some routine exams and see if you need or not a specific supplement for a specific nutrient. So yeah, this is my opinion.
I
Can I
agree with
add
you.
can I add a final note about Clinton said? Of
Of
course,
course.
of course, depend of how the food in Clinton. If we eat a lot of pizza per week, it's a problem, of course. So it's necessary have a balanced food
For
diet.
sure.
Yeah. So like you said, if we don't have a good food in our routines, it's so necessary to take some kinds of supplements, of course.
Yeah, in my case, I struggle to eat, for example, fruits. So I'm not a person that eat frequently, often fruits. Um,
Me
I've
neither.
been working, I've been working around trying some different things, but yeah, this is my weak point.
Yeah, my fiance helped me a lot about the fruit, Clinton, because like you, I didn't used to eat a kind of fruit, but she bought a lot of fruits every week. So, for example, yesterday, uh, 2 days before, I've eaten banana, mamão. I forgot. Can I say mamão? Yeah, that's it.
Pineapple?
Papaya.
Pineapple, acho que pineapple it is abacaxi.
Yes, é abacaxi.
Yes. I don't know
Yeah.
the name in
But
English.
pineapple too. Pineapple. Sometimes she buy a pineapple, papaya. Yeah, that's it. Apple. Apple is a
Ooh.
problem because the intestino. Ainda não sei como fala intestino. Cada palavra é difícil, cara.
Gut. Gut. It is gut.
Gut.
Yes.
Gut. Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I agree with Clinton and Oswald. I think real food is the better way to be healthy. But I think in the way we live today, sometimes we don't have the time to eat real food. Sometimes I have to eat industrialized pão de queijo because that is what I have time to do. So I believe that. There is a documentary on Netflix that I really recommend that it's about food in our gut and how food is important for the health of our gut. It's a very nice documentary. If you have time and Netflix, I recommend it a lot to watch.
Oh, I'm gonna watch this for sure.
Yes, this is very good. I will read the next one. How do you feel about the statement? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure when it comes to health. There is an expression, let me take it here.
There's a
It's
time yet
very
to answer?
well. Can you repeat, Rosario? I can hear
Is
you.
there a time yet to answer?
It's eight
Oh
eight
my
o'clock.
God, I I forgot